Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams. How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Babylon. Man, we are in the last days, the very last days of trying to get to 1,000. If you guys could, please hit that subscribe, turn on the notification bell, hit all, leave a comment, do all that cool YouTuber jazz. If I've earned it. If I haven't earned it, don't do it. But if I earned it, please subscribe. Come hang out with me. Let's talk about movies, baby. I love you. Thank you so very much. Now let's get right into this. Man, Babylon was such a trip, and I loved seeing the crossover from silent films to sound films, and what it took, and the people that could cut it in the silent era but couldn't quite cut it in the talkies, and how that upset and devastated their lives. We have Brad Pitt playing Jake Conrad, Margot Robbie playing Nell Leroy, Olivia Wilde's in this movie, Jane Stewart, Diego Calavera, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers is in this movie, and it's fucking great and hilarious, absolutely hilarious. I really dug this movie. As I've said before, I am a huge fan of MacArthur era Hollywood, which is around this time, like the 1920s to the 1930s, basically. Margot Robbie is just an electric personality in this movie. She kind of comes off as a little fucking like too over the top a little bit, but she is such an electric personality in this movie. Jake Conrad is our big time movie star who is struggling with his own, if he's good, if he's not good, and you see the downfall of his career and ultimately what happens to him. Some of the funniest shit in this movie is like they're trying to get this elephant for the party at the studio owners, head of the studio's house, and this big ass elephant just shits on this fucking guy. It's fucking so gross. It's on the camera. It's so fucking funny. Died laughing. The amounts of cocaine, debauchery, sex. They literally show somebody, it's so comical. They literally show somebody shoving a champagne bottle up a person's ass. It's so fucking insane. And there's a bit where there's a girl peeing on a guy, which is really funny. So that is supposed to, it's either, I think his name is Fatty Arbuckle. I think that's who that's supposed to be, and he was a disgusting human being, raped a lot of girls. Like, he's a gross dude. We have Javon Apo playing Sidney Palmer. He starts off as just a band guy, but then gets pulled into the movies and stuff like that, but then ultimately is told he's not black enough and he needs to darken his skin, and it's so just messed up. He's the only one that walks away from it all and doesn't care and just wants to perform because he's a good trumpet player, and I loved his character. I really did. Manny Torres basically is this guy who can do anything, and he ends up taking Jack Conrad home. He's passed out, so he takes him home, but then Jack's like, well, come to the movie set with me. It's a magical time, and like the first thing they throw him into is these Skid Row extras don't want to do anything, and they're gonna murder Manny, and Manny grabs his gun and grabs on this horse, and he's like, get back to work, motherfucker, like shooting in the air and everything. And it's fucking funny. Manny can fix anything. It's so funny. This movie is such a lovely to that time in Hollywood. Because that time in Hollywood, it was about making movies and partying and doing all that stuff. And like, kind of Hollywood's like that too, but like some of the most debaucherous moments were really like in the 1920s and everything. Like when everything was free and just doing stuff, man. That's what I loved about this movie. I really did love this movie. And I know there's some controversy surrounding this film, but I really do feel this place is going to find a home. The movie's going to find a home, and all the actors are amazing in it. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? This is a 4.5-star movie. I absolutely loved it. I would love to know if you went and saw it. Leave the comment down below. Let's talk about it. What you thought about it? Was it too over the top? Was it not over the top? I would love to hear it. Thank you guys so very much for watching this video, and I will see you in our next review.